He looked like a human. But on the inside, that was a different matter. Another Zanny. Is there a problem, Nita? I thought we moved to Peru to hunt Latin American unnaturals. Like chupacabras and piscicos and whatever. You know I have a business to run. I suppose you'll want me to dissect and package it for sale? Good girl. Help me move it to the workroom. There. All ready for you. Mom, it's nearly midnight. It's not like you have anywhere to be. I want to sleep. And I want this Zanny boxed up when I'm back from Bono's era. By the way, don't touch the head. It has $1 million bounty. There's no question that Zannies are dangerous. Zannies draw their energy from other people's pain. Sometimes they cause the pain themselves. Monsters. That's why I don't feel as bad at dissecting them. I don't really need the goggles, but they make me feel like a real scientist at some prestigious university. Time to get to work. By the time I finished, I had too much adrenaline to sleep. I was in no rush to go back home. My mother often left for days at a time. She almost always came back with another body to sell on the black market. But tonight was different. How was your trip? See for yourself. Tonight, the body she brought back was a living boy. Something wrong? He's alive. And you've never brought back a live body before. This one is special. He's not on the list. Of course, my mother was referring to the list. The list of unnaturals that had been discovered by the government. Most of which are considered highly dangerous. I still expect those Zanny parts shipped out immediately. You didn't check inside the wallet? It's better not to know details about the bodies I'm dissecting. I should avoid personal contact. Good girl. But I should at least know what the boy is. I mean, what kind of a natural? Your guess is as good as mine, Nita. Was he hard to capture? Acquiring him wasn't so difficult. The tricky part was getting him back. Airlines usually frown at stuffing bodies into overhead bins. Then I had a stroke of inspiration. Didn't other people notice? It helped that I drugged the hell out of them. And I had already gotten through security without much trouble. I just had to pretend he was a regular passenger. Well, almost regular. But it'll all be worth it. His past owner was selling vials of his blood. Vials, not bags, mind you, for 10,000 each. I already lined up a buyer for one of his toes. So, I took the liberty of covering up myself. He's quite delicious, apparently. Your plan is to cut pieces off of him while he's still alive? Exactly. If we can manage to keep those pieces fresh. Come help me move these zany parts. Ayúdame. Help me. I've been thinking we should sell all the boys' excrements first. Harvest the organs for later. I'm going to make 6 figures for a single toe. He seems harmless. Should make our jobs even easier then. I had only been brave enough to stand up to Mom once before. When I was 12, Mom tried getting into the dock for business. When I learned what was happening to the docks, I was devastated. Even when she brought home more docks, I knew they were never the same. Then one night, I snuck down to the basement. I took them to a 24-hour vet clinic by my house. Mom was not impressed. So she brought home a cage of already dead dogs. I responded by flushing 5 pounds of pure unicorn bone powder down the toilet. Not to be outdone, my mom poisoned the dog food supply in the pet store. Every dog in our neighborhood store died that night. And to make sure she was extra clear, Mom left me a surprise for the morning. Eventually, Dad convinced her to stop. But an unspoken promise was made. If I disobeyed her again, the punishment would be far, far worse. Nita, why aren't you helping? He talks. The boy. Of course he talks. Tell me, what did he say? Help me. Nothing. Nothing? Who's that? I ordered pizza. I'm not drinking this crap. I'm running to the store for bottled water. Be back in a bit. Gracias. You're welcome. What should I do now? Is it weird if I just leave after feeding him? I really need to work on my social skills. ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? It's Nita. Nita. And yours? Fabricio. Fabricio Takana. Is that from Shakespeare or something? Shakespeare? Did Fabricio never go to school? No, don't think of him by name. One of my father's friends also goes by Fabricio, but he spells it with a Z. Why did you talk to him? Ah, you are making everything worse. Nita? What's going to happen to me? I don't know. I couldn't tell him the truth.